So today's video is going to be a Amazon plant stand review. So there's all types of plant furniture. If you're anything like me, I sit on Amazon all day, almost every day, just scrolling through looking for all types of plant furniture. Stands, tier shelves, wall shelves, floating shelves, everything. And sometimes it's like really hard because there's so many sellers, so many things. And a lot of times they look the same, but the quality, it could get overwhelming. So I'm gonna bring to you this one that I had sent to me by a seller. I'll put the information on the screen somewhere or in the description, and just kind of give you an idea of what you may or may not be looking for. Welcome back to my channel, Plants and Things. My name is Lauren, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. If this is your first time here, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. If it's not your first time, thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate it. And I really appreciated the comments on my last video or so, the last couple videos. It really is nice to hear you guys' feedback because it helps me to know that you're enjoying what you hear. I'm also always welcome to any other feedback, like if there's things that I'm not yet talking about that you want to hear, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. So this stand looks like, from my brief overview, looks like it's gonna be a little more compact. And so if you have a small apartment, or if you live at home but you only really have your bedroom space for plants and plant furniture, this might be for you. And to give you an idea of what it's gonna look like, I'll try to put the listing on the screen, but if not, I have one similar here that I also ordered on Amazon as plant stand, and it has the several tiers, so you'll see that this one's going to be similar to that. So I'll just show you, I'll be showing you how I put it together, and at the end I'm going to let you know my thoughts, my review basically. If I think that it's good quality, if it's going to be durable, if it's good for beginners, the space wise, what it delivers space wise, for how many plants it can hold, everything you need to know about this plant stand. So stay tuned. Well, first I'm going to start with unboxing the plant stand. So this was sent to me by an Amazon seller, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused because it came in this really small box and it's just not what I expected. And that's of course because I didn't like go through and read the description like thoroughly, which I should have. So therefore, this is, like I said, a more compact plant stand. I was expecting it to look more like the one that I have, but that's okay because there's a time and place for everything. So like I said, if you're restricted to your bedroom, or if you also want a plant stand in your bedroom but you don't have much space, this plant stand could be good for that. So I'm just gonna show you, hopefully, I'm not sure with this angle how much I can get in the frame, but that's inside the box. And it has a funny smell, but it has a nice in color instruction manual, which is unusual for, honestly, I don't know if this is a Chinese seller or not, but this is a really nice instruction manual, because I usually get the black and white with the A plus this, and yeah, comes with a little mallet. That's cute. Oh, it includes a little gardening set. This is tiny, but still thoughtful, That is really nice. That's a nice touch. I don't know what I would do with this little rake thingy, but this is so cute. I was not expecting this to come with that. That is cute, love that. Comes with gloves, which the other one did too, because this is wood. So this is made of 100% bamboo. So putting this together, you know, could be have a risk for splintering. So they give you these gloves, which is really nice. It looks like it comes with a screwdriver. Wow. I don't see a screwdriver, but there's a screw. It has a really odd smell. This picture says it comes with a screwdriver, but I did not see said screwdriver. That's okay, we'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm gonna rearrange so you guys can see me putting it together. Hopefully I don't struggle looking crazy. Okay guys, so it is put together and I put some plants on it just to kind of give you an idea size wise what you're working with here. Also, you can kind of tell next to a TV stand with the TV, that's about how tall it is. It is reasonably smaller, or I should say shorter than my tall one. It does fit a decent amount of plants. However, I did find it a little difficult to find plants to fit on this second and third. Hi, Mia. Okay. I did find it difficult to find plants small enough to fit on these shelves here. So I just have this set up here for demonstration purposes. Obviously, this is not where I would place it in my home, but this is a nice compact size that you could put like in the corner of your bedroom. So I do like it for that. And I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. All right, so I am done putting together this Amazon plant stand, and I think it came out pretty good. So there's a few things that I thought about when rating this plant stand. I thought about first durability / quality, like how good is it? Then of course I thought about ease of assembly, value, like is it worth what we're gonna pay for it, and style, because it gotta be cute. Like the price could be cute, the price could be cute, the price could be cute, but if it ain't cute, it don't matter. So style for sure. Then lastly, which was kind of most important to me, capacity. How much can it hold? So those are the things that I thought about. So first, for durability, I gave it a 4 out of 5. It's pretty sturdy. Like it's not blowing in the wind. It's pretty sturdy. It's not wobbly. And I'm surprised too because it doesn't have any stability bar across the back, but it's still pretty sturdy. And of course, you can, that depends on you and how well you kind of like hammer those little pieces together. It does also have these little holes where I'm sure if you wanted to nail it together, you could as well. It's not necessary, but it is optional to make it more sturdy, but it's pretty sturdy. The quality is pretty good on this. The planks, I mean, they are kind of thin, held together with wood glue, but they're not lifting up at the seams. It's smooth across. Even though this is like raw bamboo, it's not splintery where you're gonna be like catching your skin on it. Like it came with the gloves, which is really good for a safety precaution, but I think only one time a piece of wood splintered off. Like it's pretty good quality. So I do appreciate that. But you know, it is held together by plastic. But yeah, for what it's cost, it's pretty sturdy. It's pretty sturdy. And just to give you a comparison, this one here also came with those same type of gloves to protect your hands, but that needed it. Like that had some splintering in it. The stain was rubbing off a lot. So that quality of that one is not as good, but it is just a different, you know, it's a different species of plant stand. But yeah, so I gave it a 4 out of 5. It's pretty durable for what it is. For style, I only gave it a 3 out of 5 for style. And I think I was being nice with that 3 as well, because it's neither here nor there. There's no style to it. It's pretty basic. Like, unless you're down for the minimalist style, which is a thing, it's also beautiful. There's nothing really much to it. And again, these kind of plastic corners kind of really like take away a little bit from the style that it does have. So it's not very stylish. I think I was being generous with a 3. But it's not ugly. It's just very plain, very, very plain. You can though stain it if you'd like. If you'd like to stain it or spray paint it, that could maybe up the style. So if you're willing to put in a little work, you could get a little more style out of it. But as is, it's not very stylish. For ease of assembly, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. It was super easy. The instructions said it came with a screwdriver. Never saw the screwdriver, but I never needed it. It was super easy. It came with a mallet. That was all you needed to put it together. The instructions, I showed y'all the instructions in the beginning. I don't know how often you guys order things online that you need to assemble at home, but I have never seen an in color picture instruction manual. Like that was the nicest instruction manual I've ever seen. It made it so freaking easy. So it was, I think it took me less than 30 minutes to put it together. And there was no like back and forth frustrating. Like it was 5 out of 5, so easy to put together. Really appreciated that. So for the overall value, I gave it a 4 out of 5. For what it is, if you have the right expectation, not like me who I thought I was ordering something else, with the right expectation, the value is there. For the size that it is, for what it costs, it's about right. If you want to compare it to the taller one that I have here, this was about $60, $65, and it is larger, so it does hold more plants and larger plants, but this one being $40, it's about right for it to be a little smaller and to hold a little bit less plants. So the value is good. Like I said, it's sturdy also. So yeah, I would say it's a good value. It's not, you know, flimsy. It's for 40 bucks. It's good. You know, it's really good for 40 bucks. I'm not mad at it for 40 bucks. So I think the value is there, 4 out of 5. So last but not least is capacity. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. And again, it's all about the size. It is a little smaller, so it's not going to be able to hold larger plants. To give you an idea, this allocation is in an 8-inch, actually a 9-inch pot, this allocation. And that's it. It can't hold much more than that. So, hi mama. I wouldn't put more than a 10-inch pot on this, and it could only be on the top levels. It wouldn't be able to fit unless it's a low. Usually in a larger pot, you have a larger plant, but if for some reason your large if for some reason your large pot is holding a really low profile plant, it could fit ideally on these other shelves, but I found it hard to find plants to fit on this shelf. And so I just have a propagation here of a bolt lily, a philodendron Birkin over here. So it's a little limited. It is nice to have this long shelf here. Ideally, you could hang something here. That would be nice. I did try to hang this wandering dude. I got corrected about that on Instagram one time. I did try to hang this wandering dude here, but it just looked funny. And that could be the planter, because it's an ugly nursery planter. It's not a nice hanging planter. So ideally, if you had a nice planter to hang here, it could be nice. But then even then, it still can't be too wide of a plant. So yeah. And to give you an idea also, excuse me, mama, I hope they can see it with you in the way. Excuse me, can you, I'm not trying to pet you, okay. I have a amaryllis here, and mama, excuse me, thank you. It can't get any taller. If this amaryllis gets any taller, it's not gonna fit here. So that's about how much space you have there. And I believe this is a 5-inch pot that it's sitting in. So yeah, the size of plants in this area that can fit on this shelf it doesn't give you that much space. I think I squeezed in at the last minute a Adansonii at the bottom just to fill it up. But I would say if you're interested in this type of plant stand because you need something a little more compact, go for it. It's not a bad option for its value. And like I said, it is more compact, so it could fit in a corner of a bedroom nicely. Or if you want a propagation station, you have a lot of propagations all over the place and you kind of want to centralize them, this will be perfect for that, because you could put a little bit larger propagations on the top and you could fit a few. Like I have a really small Alocasia Michelitiana, and I think this is just a 4-inch pot. And I could probably fit 4 4-inch pots on each of those shelves. So it will be good for a propagation station. That's what I personally would use it for. So yeah, that is what I think. So overall, I would rate this at a 3.9 out of 5. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's decent for what it is. I'm not mad at the $40 on it, and it does what it needs to do. So yeah, that's how I feel about this plant stand. And so let me know in the comments below what you think. Is it something that you're considering? Is it something you're looking for? And what are you looking for? Like, what is your wish list plant furniture item? I'm dying to get some floating shelves. That's what I really want. but I could always use some little shelving sets and everything. So what's on your wish list? Let me know in the comments below. But thank you again so much for watching. If you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And if you haven't already liked this video, please like the video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And it's free. You know, it's free. We like free stuff here. So yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.